Let's look at escaping the cross-side position. Very common when your frames are in place, even if you have good ones, your partner can still use their hands to manipulate your inside leg, preventing you from doing the knee elbow escape. And so then what happens? Well, you're left to either high leg, which is a great option, or you can adjust your leg position so that you can use not your bottom leg, but your top leg in order to be able to be effective at creating a frame and bring your legs back inside. Here's what this looks like. So let's just talk about the scenario we're considering here, okay? He's down, and we hit any sort of variation of no-gi toreando pass. You know, we're going to clear the legs to the inside. So maybe we're here, a hand on the hip, we control our partner's knee, and my job here is to start to cut the corner, and then I want to drop my hip in place. If I can get hip to hip with the partner here, then I can start to lock up, secure the top cross-side position, and then go to work from there. When you're on the top, you're always looking at what this inside knee is doing, okay? Or you should be. Because if I clear this knee initially here, if we clear this leg out of the way, and we drop our hip down, but we're not aware of what that leg is doing, or we're not monitoring it, or we're not controlling it, then our partner will very often pop that leg back through this space. And now, even though we're looking like we're in the cross-side position because our bodies are making this cross position like the T, his leg is inside. It's preventing us from putting weight on our partner. And there's no way we can finish the pin here. So although we've created a good angle and we've passed the hip line, our partner replaces the knee here. And now, even if we lock our hands, our partner can use this inside frame to push us back. And we're back in the guard. We've got to start all over again. Okay? So this is the problem. The problem is for the bottom person. What do you do when your partner, as you're doing that, is constantly pushing this knee through the space? He hips out, goes to bring that knee inside, and I'm constantly moving that knee out. He hips out, I'm constantly clearing the space until finally he gets exhausted from trying to bring the knee back inside, or he makes an error and his angle is off, and then because I'm on top, I'm able to pass. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at, the situation we're looking at. The answer lies in two places. The first is in your frame, your ability to frame your partner's upper body, okay? Post and frame to keep them back. And then rather than using the bottom leg, using the top leg. Okay, remember you have two legs. And so just using the bottom one, the inside leg, is great, but when that leg gets shut down, you have to be able to use the other leg. In most cases, what we're looking to do is something like this, where he hits the pass, we can't use this inside leg, so we hip out and we fire up the high leg. Okay, this is a great answer here, and now from this position, we can bring our feet back in front of us and adjust and replace our guard. But there are sometimes where you can't throw the high leg in. Head position, partner's head position, pinning of your hips, your angle, your flexibility. So in a case like that, as we feel him going to pass here, we are going to set up our initial frame. So we're blocking up here at the shoulder and the bicep. The arms are inside. Okay, I don't want to use my hands too much if I can avoid this kind of posting action. Because this post, you can see with the elongated arms, if he cuts to his right side here, and I misjudge, my arm, the post arm, it's easy for him to pass to the outside. So we're going to post for as long as we need to here. And then as he begins to close this gap, we're going to start to switch to a forearm frame, okay? Rotate with me just a little bit here so you can see. So our forearm frame here, okay, right across our partner's chest. And now we can use this as our initial barrier. Partner's going to drop the right elbow down to our hip here on the outside. Go ahead. And now we've got this problem. This knee, I want it to be on the inside, but every time I bring it to the inside, my partner pushes it through the space, okay? And then we get in this battle. I'm hipping in, he's moving the knee. Okay, so rotate a little bit, please. So when we see this happening, okay, we feel the knee has been beaten. We're going to plant the leg on the outside. We're going to give a bridge. So I want to bridge. We're going to use the frame to help us with this, but really we're going to drive either off of our back leg or our front leg or both legs here. So we can get a little space and get our hip up off the mat. Now, the top leg is going to come in. When it comes in, it's going to meet our forearm here. As we drop down, our partner goes to put that chest-to-chest pressure, he finds that now we have a frame on the top side. So this top leg and this forearm serve as the frame. Now, out of this position, as he goes to continue to clear the leg, we can take our hand on the inside, we'll see this in a second, and bring our leg through the space, and now we can recover our guard. Okay? So we do a different angle for you. 45 here is good. He goes to clear pass. We initially stop, and we have the right idea. The idea is we're going to hip out, and what we want to do is bring our knee back through this space here so that he can't pin us. But every time we do that, he pushes the knee. Okay, we bring the hip out, we bring the knee through, and he pushes the knee. Okay, so as we bring the hip out and we feel like that knee is getting pushed, we're going to plant our feet on the floor and give a bridge into our partner. It's important that you come up on your shoulder. Then your outside leg here is going to come in as a frame. It's going to join your forearm or your elbow. Now, when he goes to put pressure down, it's very difficult, and we can take our hand to the inside of the biceps. This inside position, very important. Now, the knee comes through to meet the hand as he comes back around the corner and tries to, other way, and he tries to continue to pass. We can slip our knees to the inside, and now here we are back in position. Okay, so one more time. We have a partner passing. We're starting off with our frame here. Okay, rotate. Here. We're starting with our frame. We want a knee elbow escape. Bring the hip through. There's that knee through. Hip out, knee through. Now that we're here, he continues to post and push, walks his legs forward. And now we're stuck. So we try it again, and we realize, you know what? We're not able to get this leg through. We're going to give a bridge, and we're going to take our top knee through the space. As he goes to pressure forward, he finds now that his weight is being carried by this structure. Rotate a little this way, please. Here. This structure here. Okay, head up a little bit. This is what's holding him. And you have to be quick here, okay? We're not just chilling out because he can change directions. I like to put the shoelaces on his back so that he can't easily step over. And now this bottom leg can come through, right? Even if he's pushing here, we can still bring the knee to the chest, and now we have a better inside position. We can take the hand to the inside, and now we're squared up with our partner, okay? So in this way, you don't have to rely so much on the conventional bottom side knee elbow escape from the cross-side position. You have the high leg as a great option. That's something that we talk about and drill over and over again. But you have now the opposite leg coming in to support your frame, to build your structure for you so that you can bring and recover your knee line. And out of there, you can feel a little bit more confident from the guard. All right, you can recover your guard and go to work from there. All right, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.